It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The regular season on its last legs. We can almost taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got. Well,
there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot. And sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So, for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so, too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good cereal bowler.
Oh!
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves. And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
And they weren't anywhere near as sharp as they would like to be. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. And they've got to feel good about that.
Definitely. And when they look back on it, partner, in a few weeks, all they'll remember is the W.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Snatched away. Here's Sacramento. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that went, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. They exposed them tremendously. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game that the defense really never had an answer. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
To the right side. Back to Lowry. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. A shot by Lowry, no good. Here are the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Yeah, I agree with you that the numbers shout loud and strong. A major edge for them clearing the backboards, and that was the difference on the scoreboard, too.
Nice D from Russell.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Payne grabs the board.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Now, here's Cousins. 17 points for him last game against New York.
And in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Feeds it to Noel. No one near him. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
The drive by Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Here's Cousins. It's a 3-point game. Lowry drives in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw drops for Lowry. Here's Russell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. On the wing, Brown. Outside Lowry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got 9.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Russell kicks to Noel. They set the pick. Inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Cousins with a screen on Russell. The shot by Lowry, no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Right side Russell, kicks to Noel. Stolen away. This one for 3. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got his first 3 points of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now, here's Lowry. And he just worked New York in that last game. No good from outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Russell kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Robertson can't hit. Lowry covering, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Screened by Russell. Brown outside. Noel against Cousins. And it's Noel missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 11, and the shot is good. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best team crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
quick review, looking at some numbers here for Cousins. 9th in scoring. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now, scoring whenever they need him to.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Booker's checked in. Lakers trail by 3. There's a screen by Noel. Outside, Russell. To the inside, Giles. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lowry dishes to Robertson. Cousins against Noel. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
The line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Sacramento. Tony Snell's checked in for T. Shumpert comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyle Lowry. Thunder's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. It's Brown on the wing. There's the screen. The drive by Russell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Screen by Cousins. Dellavedova kicks to Cousins. That's good. Cousins has got 5 now.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Minnesota.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Snell. There's a screen. Shumpert in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shumpert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. And powered down the jam.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it.
Such a pretty move inside. And Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't, Kevin. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Russell. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just do. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Lakers working the ball around now. The dish to Booker. Passes it to Brown. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
All right, Doris, they're probably well aware of the firepower they're up against here.
You know, it sounds like it. I mean, their coach knows how tough it is to slow this team down, and he wants to make sure his guys understand that as well.
Yeah, I guarantee he got his point across when prepping them for this one. He focused clearly on their absolute toughest effort defensively.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Lakers #1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Cousins. 5 points in the game. Clock at 2. Sacramento again missing.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
Here's Strawberry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Cauley Stein. That is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's Dellavedova. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shumpert, no good. The Lakers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. They set the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Screen by Cousins. Dellavedova, the pass to Cousins. That one rolling around and rims out.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Can't convert after the good screen.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Snell from outside. The putback. Rebound Rebounded by the Lakers. Fires, high post. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Sacramento up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Roberson. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. He dishes it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Russell. And they're able to recover. Lakers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Giles. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Roberson. He's covered by Brown. Outside Lowry. Here's Roberson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Sacramento again missing. And here's the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Russell with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Here's Noel. Here's Giles. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Roberson. He feeds it to Payne. Outside Lowry. Pass to Payne. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting just 1. Three-point play.
Lakers trail by 3. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Screened by Russell. Here's Giles. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
There's a good screen. And Lowry has it in the corner. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Adrian Payne.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
And here's a look at the stats for Champ. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. 2nd in rebounding, 2nd in field goal percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort.
And Noel throws it down. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's T. Misses from short range.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. It's deflected. Here's Roberson. Outside Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Brown right side. Intercepted. T. He's covered by Brown. Payne dishes to Robertson. Off target with his 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Noel. The 10-footer finds the target. Noel's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Lowry kicks to Roberson. Dishes to Cauley-Stein. The pass to T. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's deflected.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Left side, Lowry. From the top of the key, and nothing but air on that one.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Now Russell looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Giles. Rebound by the Kings. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry kicks to Cauley-Stein. Roberson the pass to Payne. Banked in off the glass. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Russell dishes to Brown. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Second, D'Angelo Russell.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Kings. Shumpert comes in for Andre Robertson. Lowry against Russell. Here's Cousins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done. Good call.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyle Lowry. For Sacramento, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts, and it's tied up with that one. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. It's Brown with the drive. Outside, Russell to the middle. Here's Giles. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
On the wing, Shumpert. He has 5. He kicks to Cousins. The layup missed.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Here's Giles. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Cousins kicks to Dellavedova. They set the pick. The feed to Cousins. Elbow shot is on the way. Cousins missing again.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
To the paint, Brown lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 11 points.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Elbit over, the pass to Payne. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. Swiped it away. Here's Dellavedova. Feeds it to Cousins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Kings. Now, here is Russell. Inside. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Cousins playing well. 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Tony Snell's checked in for Sacramento. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. He hits both from the stripe. Passes it to the natural. Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Pass to Strawberry. There's the pick. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Booker, the pass to Strawberry. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Onuaku. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good with the triple.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
The Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Cousins taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, you really have to admire and like the way that he's taking it to the defense right now.
1:09 left to play here in the half. Here's Strawberry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 1. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Screen by Cousins. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. The rebound by the Lakers. Strawberry, guarded by Shumpert. The natural goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Snell dishes to Shumpert. Kicks to Dellavedova. From deep. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
DeMarcus, you guys seem to have a lot of opportunities to score, but have not been able to capitalize as much as usual. Is this something that you've talked to the team about?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out of it.
Hopefully they're listening to your sermon, DeMarcus. Thank you. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. They played with more purpose in the second quarter and fought to turn an early deficit into a 3-point lead by the time we reached the break. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the three-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The Kings trail by 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Payne. Then there's Lowry. Then it's T. And it's Roberson in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The dish to Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. The Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The screen from Brown. Russell against Lowry. Right side, Russell. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Russell's got his first bucket in this one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Noel against Cousins. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by Russell. And the basket good. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And that's 17 points here for Cousins. Russell passes to Brown. Back to Russell. Brown outside. Jacks up a 3. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The Kings trail by 6. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lowry against Russell. Lowry drives in. Fires from the line. It's the front of the rim and out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. Fifth best, the Kings.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. The Kings trail by 8. Lowry kicks to Cauley Stein. Cousins inside. Noel on him. Off on the layup.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg. That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kyle Lowry? 6th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
Here's Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Lowry dishes to Robertson. Good ball movement here by the Kings to the left side wing. Lets it go from 11. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Robertson. 13 points for Kyle Lowry.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that one's good. 18 points for him.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Again, the miss by Lowry.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And Noel gets to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Lowry. Launches it. Robertson can't hit. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, Russell. Now the pass to Noel. Left side, Brown. The shot is off, and the Kings going the other way now. Dishes it to Lowry. He feeds it to Robertson. At the elbow, it's Cousins. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
Now the feed to Russell. To the paint. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Taking a look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Kings, right now, quite a ways down below.
And checking out Sacramento, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
The Kings trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lowry passes to Cauley Stein. Russell against Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Russell kicks to Noel. He dishes it to Brown. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And it's Lowry penetrating. This one for 3. Shot's good. Roberson's got 6.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Lakers leading by 5. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
For Sacramento, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Giles. Nice D from Cousins.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Lowry. The Lakers with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Noel against Cousins. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. This can't happen.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Amon Shumpert has come in for T, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Andre Robertson. Screen by Cousins. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Cauley Stein.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Lowry against Russell. Passes to Onuaku. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. 5th is D'Angelo Russell.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Tony Snell's checked in for Kyle Lowry. The Lakers making a switch here. And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 7. Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Outside Shumpert. Cousins with a screen for Shumpert. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Onuaku. Rebound by the Kings. Cauley Stein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dellavedova. Left side, Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. And Onuaku pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 7. He kicks to Booker. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Strawberry. Sacramento grabs the miss. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Here's Dellavedova. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Matthew Dellavedova. Taking 2.
First one falls for him. Payne, he's checked in for Sacramento. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And there's the pass to Strawberry. Here's Onuaku, and he gets it to go. Thunder's got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Dellavedova dishes to Payne. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Look at the game for Adrian Payne. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Both good from the line that time. 1:46 left to play in the third. Pass to Onuaku. Now here's Booker, guarded by Shumpert. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Kings trail by 5. .122 left to play here in the third. Dellavedova. Outside jumper. And stolen by Booker. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the natural. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's Dellavedova. It's tipped out to Shumpert. There's the steal. Here's Strawberry. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 5. Here's Dellavedova. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They set the pick. Shumpert with it. Working on Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 5 on the bucket from Iman Shumpert.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Here's Strawberry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
He's perfect from the line this time. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Shumpert. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And the final period of play just about to start. Los Angeles leading by 7. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Outside, Russell feeds it to Noel. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Adrian Payne.
At the line for the Kings, Nerlens Noel. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. That one misses. The Kings trail by 8. Outside Lowry. Pass to T. Shoots off the screen. That one a little long. And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The drive by Russell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Kings trail by 9. Outside Lowry. Pass to T. Screen by Cousins. T, the pass to Payne. That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Russell kicks to Noel. Lakers passing it around. Here's Giles, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. 20 points for him.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Kicks it to Cousins. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. To the paint, got a piece of it. Lowry against Russell. Lowry dishes to Robertson. To the wing right side. Here's Payne. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 13 points for Adrian Payne.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Outside, Russell. To the inside. And stolen by Cousins. To the wing on the left. T, the pass to Robertson. And that one's good. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lowry against Russell. Inside. Here's Brown. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Champ, he's got 13 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
At the line for the Kings, Brown. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. The Kings trail by 7. Outside Lowry. Inside. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. He's got 22.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Sacramento calls time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings Game King.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach during that last timeout. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. T. He's covered by Brown. T, the pass to Cousins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Noel. That's his 3rd personal. Shooting for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cousins. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 7. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Brown outside. The dish to Noel. And Brown throws it down hard.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
No good.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And that one's good.
Assisted.
The Kings trail by 11. Outside Lowry. Here's Roberson. Back to Lowry. And stolen by Noel. Russell against Lowry. Dishes it to Brown. Russell with a wide open look. Payne grabs the board. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Lowry. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Los Angeles leading by 11. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation. Sacramento ball.
The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Cousins with a screen on Russell. Lowry kicks to Cousins. Can't cash in from close range. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The drive by Russell.
Kings foul. Andre Roberson. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Kings, D'Angelo Russell. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Fires the 3. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from T.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
That is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Cousins dishes to Lowry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 17 points for Kyle Lowry. Los Angeles leading by 9. Brown right side. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Noel. And he recovers it. Outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Brown against Lowry. Brown the pass to Russell. There's the screen. Here's Noel. That's tipped, but they get it back. Back to Russell. He feeds it to Noel. Out to the right wing. Outside Russell. There's a screen by Noel. Russell kicks to Noel. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. The feed now to Robertson. Here's Cousins. Cousins with another miss.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Outside, Russell. Here's Giles. It's hauled in by the Kings. Payne's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over to the left wing. Brown outside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Out to the wing. Robertson dishes to Lowry. No good from the wing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And here's Russell. To the inside, Giles. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Robertson. He dishes it to Payne. Here's Cousins. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Booker, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Russell. There's a screen by Noel. Russell kicks to Noel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Nerlens Noel.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 12 points in just the second half.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Here's Giles. Rebound by the Kings. Payne's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. T the pass to Lowry. Now here's Cousins. Guarded closely. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Cousins has got 8 points here in this quarter. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
2 shots.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Kings trail by 9. T the pass to Lowry. Now here's Cousins. Not a lot of room. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Brown outside. Out left to the wing. Russell kicks to Brown. Missed inside. On offense, here are the Kings. The pass to T. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
T. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Mahimi's checked in for Cousins. Amon Shumpert has come in for Payne. Tony Snell's checked in for Roberson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyle Lowry. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's off from three-point range.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Snell from outside. Sacramento gets it back. Three-pointer, Dellavedova nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Lowry for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. T, the pass to Cousins. Here's T, off target. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll send it up to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who is standing by for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
The job he did down low was fantastic. That's right, fantastic. He had great understanding of the way the defense was set up in the paint. He had a ton of high percentage looks close to the bucket and converted every time. Nice game, real nice game.
There were a lot of things he did well tonight, but nothing topped what he was able to do on that glass. He exploded for 18 rebounds. This was all about sweat, strength, and energy. He battled hard for position on every single shot attempt and was always ready to pounce when the ball came near him.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
At any rate,
Means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is Ernie
understands
Johnson,
me.
and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
Shiver me timbers.
Tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Los Angeles comes into this one after the win against Sacramento. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my side, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the 5th barbecue chicken alert.
One of just the many signs that let you know just where you are in California. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. You look at Memphis, a dismal season right now. Only 2 teams below them in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and this is their final chance to pick up a win against this team. I mean, 0-3 on the season series thus far and on the brink of a sweep. So from that standpoint, I think it's a huge game for them.
Yeah, it's a big one. Losing all 4 games to a team ravels your confidence. You don't feel good as a group, but it's not too late to get it turned around. With their best performance, they can get this game.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Young. Then there's Chris Bosh, and it's Nash in at the 3 slot. Jones kicks it over to Nash. Back to Jones. A 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Suns.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Russell, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. Nash, the pass to Bosh. Feeds to Jones. Unloads from 9. Here's Bosh. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Brown wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones kicks it over to Nash. Outside Bosh. Pass to Young. There's the dish to Nash. Jones, the pass to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Russell kicks to Noel. There's the pass to Brown. Giles, defended by Jones. It's rebounded by Bosh. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Jones. No good. Nice D from Russell.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Lakers leading by 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with Memphis's head coach for a moment. The battle on the boards is something that he knows will be a big barometer for how this game turns out. He said coming out ahead in rebounds is something that we simply have to strive for in this game. If we let them beat us up on the glass, it's going to be a long uphill fight. Guys?
Thank you, Doris, for that. Obviously, getting better position, Clark, on the boards is an issue.
Yeah, that and the will to get it done, Kevin.
Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Nash dishes to Young. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Young's got his first 2 points. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. There's the pick. Brown against Young. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Noel. The shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
And, Greg, typically there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Jones. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The wide open look here for Bosch. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Noel sets a screen for Russell to the paint and slam dunk by Noel.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jones nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. Russell passes to Noel. There's the screen. Back to Russell. Giles. He's covered by Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he could continue to get looks like that. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For Memphis, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's the screen. Noel, a screen on Nash. Pound kicks to Noel. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Screen by Jones. Young outside from the arc. And that one's good. Young's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Russell kicks to Noel. He feeds it to Brown. To end the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Checking out the numbers for Russell. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 18 points per, 10 assists and 4 rebounds. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
And Memphis making a change here. Stevenson's checked in. Outside, Jones. Stevenson outside. Screen by Jones. Stevenson drives in. And the rejection by Noel. And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Number 1, D'Angelo Russell.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Stevenson drops them both. Lakers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the left side wing. The drive by Russell. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Jones, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Right wing. The drive by Russell. And that one's good. Russell's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And the rejection by Noel. To the inside, Giles. And Jones sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Jones with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here is Russell. They trail by 1.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Now, here's Stevenson. He's guarded closely. And they're moving it up. And he banks in the layup. He's got 5.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
look now at some numbers for Jones, over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Second in rebounding, second in field goal percentage, and of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And again, you know, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Jones. Kufis comes in for Nash. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Young. Now here's Jones. He has 5. On the wing, Eric Gordon. 5 on the clock. Stevenson dishes to Jones. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Strawberry. No good on the 3.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Stevenson drives in. Back to Jones. To stop the drought, but he stays with it. The feed now to Booker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Memphis. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when you look at Memphis, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
And you know, Greg, this season is not sitting well with their fans or ownership. I assure you, this will not be a quiet offseason for them.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Jones. He's got 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jones. They trail by 3. And Eric Gordon gets the 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to the natural. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. On the wing, Stevenson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
So it's the Lakers now after Eric Gordon's bucket. 6 to shoot. Here's Onuaku. Another shot. Kufis grabs the miss.
Usually if he gets to the rim, He's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
They set the screen. Here's Stevenson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 1. 36 seconds left in the first. Outside, Jones. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Stevenson outside. Pulls up. High post. No good on that last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Lakers in the lead. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Gordon is out there with Young. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then it's Jones. And it's Nash in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboard, Kev, and that also was a factor.
He's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Now Gordon. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Young with no one around. Here's Jones. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, Russell. Here's Giles. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Lakers leading by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. There's a good screen. Brown fires, and there's another one for the Lakers.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Gordon. He has 5. And it's sent back by Russell. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Up top, Brown, defended by Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Lakers.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now, here's Nash. 29 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Bosch misses. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Russell. Giles, defended by Gordon. Can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Noel's checked in for Thunder. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside Gordon. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Gordon's got 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
The Lakers with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Passes it to Young. Nash left side. 11 feet out and he hits it. Now just a 5-point Laker lead.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
And Russell gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Young kicks to Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jones has got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes, sir.
It down hard,
yes, sir.
Yes, symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Gordon. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Well, you look at Brown, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, Those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 9. Screen by Jones. Gordon kicks to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Young outside. They set the pick. Dishes to Nash. Beyond the arc. That's good. Nash has got 8.
Nice physical play by Gordon to set that shot up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
And here's a look at the stats for Champ. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 2nd in rebounding, 2nd in field goal percentage. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And again, you know, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean. Outstanding effort.
Jones checked in for Eric Gordon. Down low. Here's Noel. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Nash. Just 4 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
That is good.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
To the middle. Here's Randolph. Cannot hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. That pushes it to double digits. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Jones. Randolph, a screen on Russell. Jones, the pass to Randolph. Jones kicks it over to Nash. Off target from three-point range.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Baseline jumper. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Randolph. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. The Grizzlies haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kufis comes in for Jones. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Young. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's the natural, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And you know, guys, with his length, I think he needs to attack the basket much more. Those dunks should be routine for him. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
The Lakers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Azili's checked in for Memphis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Jones. He's got 5. Here's Koufos. A second chance effort. Azili gets the bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Strawberry. He's guarded by Stevenson. Now here's Booker. D right on him. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. And stolen by Noel. Feeds it to Booker. Fires from deep. No luck. And it's Memphis the other way.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Grizzlies have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improved.
And the Lakers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. The rebound by Azili.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Used the screen and took it all the way.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. Here's Strawberry. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Inside. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Grizzlies have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. No good on that one. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Lakers leading by 8. 1:03 left in the first half. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Jones. And Nash, here we go. That's good, and that evens things out. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 35 seconds left in the first half. There's a screen. There's the dish to Koufos. Baseline jumper. The Lakers with the rebound. The Naturals got his 3rd rebound tonight. Strawberry. He's guarded by Stevenson. To the left wing, fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Booker's got 8 points. Jones can't hit. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Chris, in looking at the first half so far, what's the key to how you guys will approach the second half?
Well, I mean, we can do a lot better. We know that, but, you know, there's some adjustments we're going to have to make. We just have to stay with it, and hopefully we'll turn that corner soon.
We'll look forward to seeing those adjustments. Chris, thanks for the time. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The job their guys have done in the post has been terrific. If they get more of that production in the paint next half, they'll be very tough to beat. They're taking advantage of the late rotations, and they're going right inside and straight to the rim.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Lakers leading by 13. Russell kicks to Brown. There's the pick. And Jones sends it back. They recover it. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Nash. Chris Bosh is out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Young in at the 2-guard position.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The three, and the shot is good. Young's got 8 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Noel. He's got 5. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside, Jones. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 13 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Nash. 10 points for him. And that one's good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Russell kicks to Noel, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker girls.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jones. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. Defended by Nash. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Russell high post. He's against Young. Russell with the bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Jones against Russell. Bosch dishes to Jones. Nash kicks to Young. Jones sets the pick for Jones. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Noel's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Russell. The rebound by Young. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And stolen by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. Russell's running. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, number 11. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. That one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. On the wing, Jones. Right side, Gordon. Will it go? And again, Memphis, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside, Noel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 10 points for Nerlens Noel.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. And another miss by Memphis.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Gordon against Russell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, here we can get a look at Memphis and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. 4th in opponent points per game, 5th in blocks. And they show up also in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage. That's because they've really made a commitment at the defensive end.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
6 on the shot clock. Bosch heads the pick for Jones. Bosch passes to Jones, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And checking out some numbers for Chris Bosch. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Jones dishes to Jones. That's good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Laker Girls.
Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Randolph has checked in. Los Angeles leading by 18. And here's Russell. He's got 12. Screen by Russell. Round kicks to Russell. Can he keep it going? And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jones with the screen on Brown. Outside Randolph. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Giles, defended by Young. Here's Giles. Tries again. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 14.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Brown against Jones. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Kufis checked in for Jones. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Young. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside, Jones. Randolph sets a screen for Jones. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
They set the pick. Gordon kicks to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Randolph. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Onuaku. Gordon against Brown. Here's Booker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Booker's got 10.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Stevenson. Shot is no good, and it's the Lakers the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Here's Strawberry. And the shot is long. And for Memphis, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Left side, Randolph. Back to Jones. He dishes it to Randolph. And Onuaku pulls it down. Thunder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Randolph grabs the board. Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Outside Gordon. And the pass to Randolph. Knocks it loose. Strawberry. He's guarded by Stevenson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Strawberry. Here's the natural. Gordon with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Randolph. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Randolph's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's a good screen. Here's Strawberry. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Outside Gordon. Left side Randolph. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Some changes for Memphis. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Kufis. And Nash is subbed in for Gordon. And Randolph drops them both. Here's Brown. He's got 11. Pass to Onuaku. They set the pick. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Stevenson. Stolen by Stevenson. Outside, Jones. the elbow, Randolph. That misses off the backboard.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Passes it to Onoaku. Here's the natural. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Can't get it to go. Nash drives in, and he gets it to go. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And the pass to the natural. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Ezeli. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 21. 34 seconds left in the third. Jones against Brown. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And it's Randolph with the jam. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to the natural. The feed now to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 19. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 19. Nash outside. Back to Stevenson. Just 5 to shoot from 12 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And for Memphis, Chris Bosh is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then it's Young. And it's Nash in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by Ezeli. They retain possession. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jones checked in for Ezeli. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Stevenson with it. Nash left side. 3-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Young. Nash is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jones. And it's Stevenson in at the point guard. Now, here is Russell. Fires from 14, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Stevenson drives in. The kick out to Young. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. Young's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies. Los Angeles leading by 17. Now Russell. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Free throw good, Russell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Screen by Jones. Russell against Stevenson. Dishes it to Bosch. Clock is at 3. For the 3. Cannot hit.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Young against Russell. To the inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Giles, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming on the floor. Come on,